All right, we are live. Looks like everything is moving along. Very nice, making the connection. We'll give everybody a minute or two to get in. See how far we go along with this here. Trying some different lighting. Hopefully it's a little bit more natural. See how many people log in here and see who we've got going. Great to be on here with you guys tonight. Rob, what's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you guys. Ooh, what to do? Bob Jordan in the house as well. We'll get started with the official check-in in just a minute here. Super Monkey 1964. Thanks so much for jumping in. Happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Officially a year older. Gemel Taylor, how you doing? Rob again, belated. No, it's all good. I got you. I got you. So sound is good. Resolution is good. Let me know how connection is on your side. Everything is looking good on my microphone here. At least it's showing decent. You guys can hear me if you can give me that thumbs up. It's always the check-in just to kind of make sure. Super crispy, very nice. TravTries in the house. Been waiting all day for this. The force is with you. And thanks so much. You know how we do. You know how we do. Ed Keaton, thanks so much for jumping on. Thanks so much for the birthday love. We'll be talking about that in just a bit. Sounds good and clear. Nice. Thanks. Eric Paraking, thanks so much for jumping on. Yes, I'm an old man, Drew. I am. It feels it, believe me. This has been one heck of a year and the start of a good one. The start of a good one. David P., thanks so much for jumping on. We got 20 peeps in the house so far. We'll get started in just a second here, and we've got 4 thumbs up. So if you guys haven't smashed that like button down below, definitely consider doing that. That would be amazing. Ed Keaton, I can't see anything. How come? Chris Alberti, thanks so much. I appreciate the birthday love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great to see you guys on here. Rob, good job on the cheddar chalupa. Completely agree with you on the points you made. Yes, I know everyone's losing their mind over this thing, and I really wanted to like it as much as everybody else did. I mean, I love Taco Bell. We'll talk about it, but I'll go into a little bit more detail. Some of you guys may be wondering exactly what I was really talking about on that review, what really wasn't working. So we'll go into a little bit more detail. Whenever you put a packaged piece of content together for a review, I believe you only have a certain amount of time to really kind of get your point across before you begin to lose people. So I kind of wanted to keep it moving, keep it brisk. And then we'll talk about it, though. We'll talk about it. But we will be reviewing something tonight. I promised you guys last week. Neil Margot, yo. Thanks so much for jumping on. Nice, Drew. Your hearing aid isn't working. Rick Marone, thanks so much for jumping on, man. Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love your vids. Where do you generally do your reviews? Bay Area, California? No, actually, Pasadena, California. Southern Cali. I live in Pasadena. Eric, everyone hit that like button. Yes, I appreciate that. Please, please, please. Short and sweet. You hit it right on the head. Got to do what I got to do. I try not to draw it out too long. I know a lot of people say you should make longer form videos. So we'll work on, as things warrant the length, I'll definitely stretch them out there for sure. Carl Broussard, thanks so much for jumping on as well. All right, Super Monkey, no audio video yet. Are you sure this thing is on? Nice. It's great to be on here with you guys. We're going to get started in officially about a minute. I usually kind of log in about 5 minutes early, and then, we kind of get going from there. But if you haven't shared the stream out with any people yet, that would be amazing if you guys can do that. That would be awesome. Let's see here. Snack King Cole, first time on your live, but been here for quite a while. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much. I appreciate you jumping on. I recognize the name. Great to see you on here. There has been a lot of people that have been logging in and logging out and commenting, and I'm trying to get caught up on all the comments. I've been creating like mad. The last couple of weeks has been pretty crazy. And today's review from Taco Bell is not the big gun review. Tomorrow's review will be the big gun review. I had no problem putting together the Taco Bell one for today a couple of days ago, but this one coming tomorrow, trust me, you're going to want to see it. That's all I have to say. Having a lot of fun with it there, but it was a lot of work to kind of get it going, so to speak. So I'm going to be, it's going to be fun. I think everyone's going to really want to check this thing out when it does finally drop, and it's going to be worth the time. Let's just say that, not to spoil too much. All right, coming up on 8 o'clock. There we go. Looks like we're officially in it. Let's get started. Guys, welcome to the Friday night live stream. My name is Ian K, creator, producer, and host of Peep This Out reviews here on YouTube. I create what I like to call high-quality foodie features, and I'm definitely part of the food review community here on YouTube. And a lot of the names you're probably going to recognize here in the chat that I'll be talking about and some of them are my mods, and some of them are in the part of the community as well. We're all part of the same clique, so to speak. We all do the same thing here in the community, just all different ways of doing it there. So thanks so much for jumping onto my side of what I do here on the channel. I appreciate it. We've got 33 peeps in the house, 15 thumbs up. If you guys can smash that like button, consider subscribing. Have a look around the channel. There is over 900, almost 960, 950 plus pieces of content, brand new content every single week. I try and go for the most high quality that I can, giving you as much gorgeous detail as possible and really going in depth with everything that I've got going. So definitely have a look around. Should you wish to contribute to the channel, you have a multitude of ways to do that. Down in the description box, you'll find the PayPal Direct, as well as Super Chat here in the chat too. So you have plenty of ways to do that. And of course, Teespring down below, all the fun stuff there, all the creators that have all the shirts and all the merch and all that fun stuff there as well. You have all kinds of ways to contribute. Should you wish to do that, not just because it was my birthday a couple of days ago, no reason to do that just for that particular reason, but should you want to, that wouldn't be bad. But anyway, let's go down the line real quick. As I'm actually going off who's actually in the chat here right now, if you guys can do me a favor, but as you're smashing the like button down below, again, show some love to the mods as well. Any of the blue peeps that you see in there, those are the ones who will be watching out for any quote-unquote suspicious activity. But I appreciate everybody jumping on, haters, trolls, whatever it is. Most of them, we have a very positive community here in every aspect of the word, but naturally, I do appreciate the work that the mods put in to do what they need to do to make sure everything is running smoothly. But definitely show some love to everyone here in the chat. We have one big happy community always here. And as I'm going down the line here, starting off from the very top, if you guys want to rep where you're watching this from, as always, you know, we always like to get started and see where around the world, where around the country, if you guys are in areas of the country right now that are being impacted by weather, hopefully we can distract you, or at least I can distract you for about an hour or so here. And hopefully we can just have make a memory. That's really the biggest thing here. It's the start of my 46th year on the planet. So let's start off with making a fun memory tonight here as well. So starting off with the very top, naturally, we got the check-in here from Rob. We got Drew's Food Reviews in the house. Bob Jordan, Super Monkey, 1964. Let's see. I want to say it's Gemma Taylor. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thanks so much for jumping on. TravTries in effect, of course. Another food review extraordinaire, having a lot of fun doing his thing. Going down the line. Super Chat donation, dropping off already there. Thank you so much, Rob. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat to the channel. Anything goes to the channel that is put forth always. It's a lot of work to do what I do here on my channel and the way that I put into it there. So every little bit helps. But thank you so much for that. I love what I do. I love the passion, and I love delivering it for you guys every week. But Rob, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ed Keaton in the house here is chorus. Bob Jordan, we've got in here. David P. Chris Alberti. 312 Vandal. What it do? What it do? Yes, I know I'm getting old. I'm an old geese, man. It's no joke. No joke. We got Neil Marg, Rick Marone, Scrump P. We got a lot of the classic peeps in here as well. A lot of my my day ones, my day one familias, and a lot of the new ones who may be voyeuristically watching right now. Get involved here in the chat there. Say hello. It's definitely a fun community, and I'm sure a lot of people would like to say hi back to you. Nehemiah Sanders, thanks so much for jumping on as well. Mateo's Place. Nice review on Taco Bell today. Thank you. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun checking that out. We'll talk about that. We'll definitely talk about that. Gary, Chalupa's a little greasy. Yes. Nice shirt. A lot of people loving Star Wars shirt. I love it too. Super excited for Rise of Skywalker coming out in a couple of months. Let's see. Kenneth Taylor, thanks so much for jumping on as well. R626, just a random question. Since 9/11 just passed, I wanted to know where you were at the time. Sorry. I was turning 28 at the time when my girlfriend woke me up that morning, and that's when my day was forever changed, as it always is for everybody that day. So I'll never forget that, you know, whatsoever, for sure. Elizabeth Rickard, thanks so much for jumping on. And yes, I'm going back up here. I think it's Bluricky 6969. Did you peep out Taco Bell? Yes, I did. That launched today. Filmed a day or so ago and put out today. I try not to come out. I used to try and come out like the same day with stuff there, but naturally with my schedule being what it is now, and I'm actually producing so much more at one time, I rarely can do it the same day. The way that I edit and cut my stuff together, there's no way that I can really have a life and basically live if I were to kind of do it that way. So I would rather wait till next day and put out something that I know I'm going to feel very happy about, just production wise, and just the overall giving the product the respect that that I like to put into it, the stuff that I like to do personally. So usually when you see something launch, unless it's something I have the lead time on that you'll see early, but usually it's the day after or a day or so after something comes out. So yes, definitely take a look at my playlist there. Usually I put things into my official playlist the day after they come out, but it's officially the most newest video that you'll see on the channel right away. Let's see here. Drew, Sir Hattus Maximus, just so you guys know, Drew's food reviews. If you guys ever like mosey on over to Drew's channel, he's 9 times out of 10 wearing some form of paraphernalia on his head, no matter what it is. It could be King Tut's, like his head dressing, the crowns. It could be bat wings. It could be a mullet. You never know what you're gonna find over on Drew, but he's definitely a cool peep and really a fun guy. Really fun guy. Let's see here. One of the greatest of all times, always killing it. Thank Rob. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the love. I'm just an average guy putting out my stuff the way that I know I like to do it, and I'm really very humbled and grateful that you guys are enjoying the stuff that I'm putting out there. I really don't know how to take compliments very well. I'm being very honest with you. I'm just me. Larry Nguyen, McDonald's by my house, they don't have the glazed chicken tenders no more. Really? The new versions just came out officially on my birthday, believe it or not. September 11th, they launched the glazed tenders and the spicy chicken sandwich. So that was the official launch date from what I understand. And a lot of places were trickling out earlier. I got mine about a week ago. Some people were earlier than that. So yeah, you should be able to find these, if not very, very soon. So I'm sorry to hear that, Larry, but I'm sure it'll be back pretty soon. Everyone's waiting for that Popeye's chicken sandwich, right? Mr. Unknown, Cali Life, what it do? What it do? Thanks so much for jumping on. Gary Kubetta, your show is good. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I try and keep you as entertained as possible. I try within the hour or so before the voice begins to go. I'm glad you guys are digging the shirt. We got little R2D2 action tonight. TR47, yo, what it do? Happy late birthday. I appreciate the birthday love. Incidentally, you guys may have seen something on my Instagram, which from a couple of nights ago. If you haven't, I've been barely catching up. I'm pretty much all caught up on comments on all my Instagram messages, direct messages, just the actual post messages. But I was taken actually that afternoon by my wife to Fleming's Steakhouse. We actually had a really nice lunch, had a nice afternoon. And then I was surprised later that evening by going to Bolero, which is a bowling spot. Really not like a crazy busy night when we went, but it was just a really fun time. We literally felt like we had the whole place to ourselves. Did some bowling, but before that, I had the most ridiculous burger called the Behemoth. It was 6 pounds of burger deliciousness that between us and like about 10 people, we were only able to finish like half of it. But I had a lot of fun cutting that up. All the video is on my Instagram right now. So I actually saved it as a highlight, but if you go there, you'll find the direct posts. It was a blast. It was an absolute blast. So take a look at that if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, I'm still kind of sort of full from it, but it was fun. It really was. Let's see. Everyone's all here in the chat, man. This is going to be a fun night. We got a fun night. We got 40 peeps officially here, but naturally when the stream ends, it's going to be actually a little bit more than that it usually is. And naturally, you will find this stream in the unlisted section of my live streams playlist that you'll be able to find right here on the channel. I usually don't put these as like the public ones unless there's like a huge review or something, but this is kind of like my personal time with you guys, and really like the real fans of the page and people who really like my channel really will be kind of like looking for the content. So that's really what I make this content for and have these streams on the Fridays for you, because it gives me a chance to kind of look directly at you, because I just want you to know that I appreciate you guys and I have so much fun doing this. So it's definitely something to look forward to. Most likely tomorrow when the new review goes live at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard. A little bit later into the day, you'll find this replay stream in the Livestream Replays playlist. So definitely have a look for it there. It'll have a thumbnail, and then naturally the item that I'm going to be reviewing that's sitting right over here by me will be in it. It'll be very easy to recognize, I guarantee. Let's see. Mr. Unknown, I want to be a mod or whatever you call it. I've been watching since day 100. We'll see about adding them. I know a lot of people ask me for this, but I'm trying not to inundate with a lot of blue that's in there too. But we'll see what we can do as time goes by here, Mr. Unknown. But thank you so much for the enthusiasm. And guys, it's Friday the 13th. This is nuts. I should probably be wearing like a Friday the 13th shirt or something like that. And it's a full moon tonight. Wackadoos, Elizabeth Rickard. You already know what it is. That's right. I should probably watch a Friday the 13th film tonight as well. Probably number 4. That's like one of my all-time favorites, besides like the original one. I mean, when it really wasn't Jason, the original one and number 4, Final Chapter, is my favorite out of the group. Yes, Darnella Camp, happy Friday the 13th to you as well. Very nice. All right, so let's see what we've got here. We've got Mr. Unknown from Porterville, California, Windsor Court from Nehemiah, Jason Matthews, North Carolina, Snack King Cole, Seattle, Washington, Marysville, California from North Cali. You already know what it is. Reader know Elizabeth Rickard is back east also. TR47, Seattle, Minneapolis from Neil. We got Gary from Scottsdale, Arizona. Ed, Sacramento. David P. saying hello to Ed Keaton there. Would I like to try some pumpkin pie blizzard from Dairy Queen? That would kill my stomach, Kenneth. Kill my stomach. All right, let me see here. Going down the line, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. There's so many of you guys here right now. I want to show you guys the love as much as possible. Livermore, California from Drew. Australia from Tim Fuller. Snack King Cole, happy belated birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Richmond, VA from Elizabeth. You already know, repping the 804. Don't jinx it, Super Monkey. We don't want to talk about earthquakes right now. Please, please. Michael Domayer in the house. Thanks so much for jumping on. Trey Fandango, Montana is in the building. Santa Rosa, California from David P. Mr. Unknown, now I'm scared. Jason Matthews from Durham, North Carolina. Bro, I thought you were in your 30s. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I try and stay as fit as possible, believe me. I've been back at the gym a lot harder since I've been given the okay by my doc ever since my issue from earlier this year. So it feels good to kind of like, put on, the weight and really pound it out and really kind of get it going. I've been really having a good time with that. Rick Marone from Pennsylvania, Detroit, Michigan. We are from Michael. Thanks so much. Warm enough for you from Drew. Look at David Pease. Look at all. Everyone's getting thuggish up in the chat right now. I want to go see Chapter 2. Already saw it, Larry. A really, really great movie. Definitely enjoyed it. Chapter 2. Snack King Cole 46. Yep, it's true. It is definitely true. 1973, baby. Super Monkey, happy 46. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yes, it was 99 here today. Super hot today. Yes, very, very uncomfortable in Southern Cali. Ed Keaton, you're not old, Ian. You don't age. Oh, some days I feel it though, Ed. I got to be honest with you, man. Some days I feel it. And I appreciate Kenneth singing happy birthday to me, man. Thank you so much with all the emojis up over there as well. You guys warm my heart. I'm going to tell you right now, you guys really warm my heart. I appreciate you. Daryl, Little X video, I think it is, says test. I tried the cheddar chalupa today. Not impressed. TR47. Yeah, a lot of people have been sending me messages directly saying I should have gotten the beef. But honestly, if you guys watched my review, I really wanted to make sure, I wanted to really taste the quality of the chalupa shell with the cheese. I didn't want to have any masking of the extra. For those of you guys who don't know, there's a lot of cumin on inside of Taco Bell's beef, the way that it's made. And it's got that distinct Taco Bell flavor, and naturally they're known for that. But it's very easy to kind of mask everything else that it's got going on here. Now, fortunately, that 6 month sharp aged cheddar is the truth. I mean, it really is good. It really is a really nice quality product. But for me, at least, let's just talk about it real quick before we get into it any further here, since I'm going down that road. The chalupa bread itself, the thickness of it, and the way that they make the regular chalupa, I've never been a super fan of it either, at the same time. So I don't want to say, that's what's influencing me not to like it, because I liked it. I enjoyed it. If you guys watched my review, I thought it was tasty. It was good. I just think that the recipe for the chalupa bread, the way that they make it, because of the flatbread, the butteriness, the crispiness that it's got, is enough of a flavor profile on its own because of the way that it's made. When you add a super sharp cheddar, which is what that cheddar was, it was just a little too much for me. So maybe with some of the other proteins, it would be better, but with the steak being milder, and that was the reason I chose that. I wanted to be a little bit different with it naturally too, because I love the steak anyway, but I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to really see if the quality of that cheese and the chalupa shell was really going to deliver on its own. And then maybe I would probably try it with something off camera down the road. Now, I said in the video, I'm probably not going to get it again. I might get it maybe one more time with the beef just to kind of satisfy the curiosity, because people are kind of planting the seed that I should really give it a go with the beef. If you guys think I should try it with the beef, give me a thumbs up here in the chat. Let's see if we can get some interaction. Let me know if you think I should do the beef anyway. But I just thought it was all right. I wouldn't say it's the second coming of that product at all. Like I said, I'm not a huge super fan of it. It's a carby type of thing. So for me, it's all right. But I would much like to have seen something like the quesalupa version, like with that type of shell, because it's a little bit thinner that way. Now, granted, the chalupa shell for this version is thinner bread. It is thinner, definitely. I mean, by holding it up, you can see it is. So they're compensating for that. But the quesalupa shell, I think, would be a better fit with a little bit of the extra cheese on the inside. That would be insane if they did that. So that was my whole reasoning behind it. I hope you guys got a little bit out of that. Hopefully you did. But if you want to see some of the footage in there, that would be the reason to check out the review naturally there. I had a lot of fun filming it. It was great to put together. And I'm glad that I checked it out. And naturally, it's a new Taco Bell item, so of course I want to add it to the playlist like everybody wants to. So it was fun to do. So let me know here in the chat as soon as I'm scrolling down. We'll see if you guys think I should go for the beef and give it a go. But the steak, like I said, it was just the whole combination of it. It was just aight. That was it. Let's see. Jason Matthews, political affiliation. Love your content regardless. Never discussing anything political. I'd rather not say, Jason, but it's all good. I appreciate you though either way. I appreciate you either way. Trav, yes, I like to get things day released. Don't have the confidence to ask for it early. Come on, Trav. You can. It's just asking a question. The worst they can say is no. That's the thing. The most they can say is I don't know what you're talking about. And by the way, this tonight's drink of choice, agua. Agua, agua, agua. Jason Matthews, the chalupa was fantastic. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Michael Domayer had the barbecue chicken tenders from McDonald's. They have a little kick to them, but they were good. Yes, they were decent. I just wish they could have been a little bit like spicy. Like when you see spicy in the name, I mean, granted, it wasn't like fire, like fiery spicy, right? It was just spicy. So I expected something just a little bit more pronounced, but the flavor was good. I mean, it was kind of like the honey glaze, sweetened, the sweetened honey one that they came out with originally. Similar to that, but with just a little bit of sizzle, maybe just a little bit of sizzle. Kenna, today, did you do a food collab with Tony Thomas? Let's see. You did a food collab with Tony Thomas from Old Nerve Reviews and Drew's Food Reviews. Tony, I think we did back in the day. Drew, not yet. I know that's in the cards eventually at some point, but Tony from back in the day, I believe it was a breakfast thing that we did from BK, Breakfast Platter. I think it was the Breakfast Platter combo between McDonald's and Burger King at the time. Snack King Cole, was your taco inside out? I think with the cheese on the outside of the shell, I think what you may be meaning with that snack. I'm thinking. Let's see. CBD. I like that name right. That's hilarious. You look ripped tonight, homie. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm putting down my sets. Doing my thing. Okay, yes, Arby's has the meats. Drew has the hats. That is correct, Drew. Look how far back in the chat. I'm trying to get caught up here. I got to stop talking so much. Let me see if I can jump further on down. Bootleg 317. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you. Let's see. Wendy still has the bacon jalapeno chicken sandwich in your air. Yes, they do, Kenneth. They do. Had a lot of fun checking that out, actually. It was pretty good. Let's see. Rob, got to hop out to work. Take camera from Rob. Thanks so much for jumping on. And again, for the super chat donation, man, I appreciate you. Thank you. Of course, you guys are going to be in the show notes. Anyone who donates to the channel, whether on PayPal, which I'll see after, or of course here in super chat, will be in the description once this video is posted to the unlisted section for my playlist stuff there on the channel. But thank you so much. Hopefully you heard that. If you're catching this on the replay, Rob, I appreciate you. Thank you. Elizabeth, your thoughts on the bring your own bun? Yeah, that Popeyes thing, with all the money they're spending with that type of thing, I would rather put them towards getting the product back into the stores a lot quicker there. Rickard, I agree with you. I know what you're saying. Stop it. I agree. That's like a waste of just time, honestly. And I get they're keeping the train moving by keeping that and going right there. But the funny thing is they actually printed posters to put to the stores that says "Be right back." For the windows right there. I guess they had to do that for people checking in, but I just think those are just a waste of resources. Just rush to make sure you get the product back in there and just move on from it. But that whole thing with the PR thing with bring your own bun and put 3 tenders together, it's not the same thing. I'm sorry. The chicken is not the same thing. The thickness will not be the same with that. Let's see, going down the line. Let me see if I can get caught up just a little bit here, guys. Ian, I had some Culver's tonight, bro. Glad to see you live. Dylan, that sounds good, man. I wish we had Culver's here. I hear a lot of great things about it. I've seen a lot of great reviews over the years from a lot of great creators. We just don't have that here on the West Coast. I'd love to check it out. Snack King, I just seen it looks like your taco is right side out. Telling us, Drew's Food Reviews was telling us about your burger. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a pretty insane thing from the other night. I'm telling you, that 6-pound burger, trying to lift a slice of that was pretty insane. Yes, Drew, I appreciate you. I was answering some of those comments back that night. The burger was just delicious. It was really good. It was drenched in what they called monster sauce, which was basically like a glorified, like a Thousand Island. But it was, I mean, just trying to slice into that thing and then lift it with the knife and then bring it up. It was glorious. It really was. It really, really was. Rickard, yes, Giant Burger. It seriously was. Appreciate you guys digging the shirt. Appreciate you guys digging it. Let's see. Nehemiah is going to take a quick shower. Man, I appreciate you telling us that. And you got the emoji there too, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mr. Unknown, is your job pretty cool? It can be some days. This is the fun stuff. The stuff I do on YouTube is the side stuff, naturally. So I have a lot of fun, you know, with my channel. I look forward to my channel more than anything else. It actually takes up most of my time. A lot of the stuff I used to do is pretty much now what I do here. So, I mean, I have so much fun doing it there. I mean, I do gaming. I mean, of course, I do movies and, you know, stay active and all that stuff as well. But I have a lot of fun here on my channel, and it's been growing, and the channel's been moving, and just the connections and the stuff that you do with the people that you come across as well is just so much fun. At the same time, when you can make a connection with at least one person, I mean, just one person, it could be someone, me looking at this lens, and that person could be like in Africa, can be in China, can be, you know, anywhere, and then you have that synergy. It's just amazing that the world that we live in to be able to do these types of things. So, I mean, I love the technology end of it as well. I love the technological aspect of creating and using all the equipment and all that as well, and just making a product that actually literally comes from nothing. I mean, when you think about it, you type in www.youtube.com, and as soon as the site comes up, all of the ones and zeros create to form all the pictures and stuff that you see, and all that came from nothing. That's created from individuals. And when you think about the billions of pieces of content on YouTube, that's insane to think about that. That's just insane. Without the creation of what we have in front of us right now, the world would just be just like, you know, what it is, you know, what we see every single day. But just, it's crazy to think about it. I'm getting way ahead of where I want to go with this right now, but that's what I'm thinking. Let's see, going down the line here. Okay. I'm going to try and catch up on this chat as much as we can, because we got so many comments in here right now, and there's no way that I can get to everything under the sun. You guys are amazing, every single one of you guys here right now. Freddie Foodie King is checked in. What it do? Thanks so much for jumping in. Thanks so much, Freddie Foodie King. Freddie, I saw that you had a collab, I believe. Everyone is popping off with the toasted cheddar chalupa, so I think there was a collab that you did with another creator. I have to take a look and see what that is. So there's a lot of people dropping their Taco Bell's reviews between yesterday and today, naturally. Let's see. Hydra Homie, Ian equals Hydra Homie. Rickard, awesome. Joe, nice reviews. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Trying to get caught up here. I'm going to try and jump down, guys. If you guys have asked any questions up above, definitely just cut and paste, see if I can get to them as well. But there is just no way that I can answer every single one of you guys. I would love to right now. There's just so many here. Super Monkey, rumors that Taco Bell is permanently dropping 9 items from their menu. Yes, that is true. They've revamped a lot on there. And also added like a new veggie style menu. They have like a black bean quesarito, black bean crunch wrap, basically like vegetarian stuff, but they've removed a lot of things supposedly to make room for some of the newer things coming out there as well. Serious Beaner, Cali Trice in your tacos in Lancaster. Very cool. Okay, very cool. Lancaster, California. That's a little bit up the north from me right over here. Any burger, let's see, Larry Nguyen, is there any burger place that can beat In-N-Out? There's a lot that can go toe-to-toe with it. They're very distinct. That actually sounds really good right now. Monster Tune, do a collab with Fast Food Pit Stops, bro. You two are the best in the game. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've actually been chatting with Justin there. He's having some medical stuff going on here right now. So let's just shout out, you know, if you guys want to put up the prayer hands right now in the chat for Justin. He's having some back issues, and I know that all too well from a few years ago myself. So hopefully he's doing okay. And Justin, if you're watching this right now, if you're not checking in the chat, it's okay. I understand. But just know that there are a lot of people out there thinking of you, and a lot of huge fans of the channel as well. If you guys don't already know Fast Food Pit Stops, come on now, you already know what it is. I don't have to tell you guys. All right, let's see. Mr. Unknown, I'll look you up on Yelp. I'm 2 hours away, taking my son to the beach and hit up some of those spots. Very nice. All right, jumping on down the line over here. Freddie Foodie King in the house. Have I tried BK's $5 breakfast platter meal? You know, back in the day, I did actually. It's funny we just mentioned that, too. That was the other collab with Tony from Old Nerd Reviews when he was doing more of the food review stuff back then, doing a lot of that. Drew Grows, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It's great to see everybody on here. Ed Keaton, do you have Netflix? Yes, in the middle of Mindhunter right now, season 2. I love that love that channel. I mean, love the service, and of course all of the shows that are on there for sure. Happy Friday the 13th to you as well, Frankie Jane. Thanks so much for jumping on. Great to see all of you guys on here right now. We got Joe, we got Xanax Sandwich in there. You're reviewing. Easy with the language, Xanax. Easy with the language. It's a family show, homie. Let's see. Just put on Friday the 13th on VHS on my screens. Nostalgic. Yes, you got to watch it with the scan lines. If you guys, you serious hardcore horror peeps, know you've got a VCR and a tape collection. If you do, that is the only way to watch it. Or watch VHS, the horror anthology series VHS, which is actually pretty good as well. Let's see. Oreos tonight? No. Come on now. No Oreos tonight, Drew. I doubt you're going to be able to guess what I'm going to be reviewing tonight. I highly doubt it. And you're pretty clairvoyant. I'm going to tell you right now, Drew, you're very clairvoyant. I think everyone who watches the stream when I'm on, I'm always acknowledging it to some degree. But I don't think you're going to be able to guess it. Let's see. Monster Tune, 60,000 by 2020. From your lips to the powers that be up above. That would be amazing. I've always been in this for the long haul. I'm not about sprinting to kind of like, really explode out. That would be amazing too. But it's really fun, I got to admit, putting in the work, really grinding it out, that content every single week, keeping that quality moving and just really having a blast doing it there. And really just, putting your best foot forward, putting out original content, taking things and putting things out there, not refabricating or taking from others and stuff like that as well. I love just being just original and putting my stuff out there and just creating, all the stuff that I do. It's so much fun. Let's see. Kyle Broussard. Yes, the stream will be available for replay tomorrow. Do not worry. This one is going into the Livestream Replays playlist. It will be there. Great to see you guys on here as well. In about 2 minutes, we're going to jump into the review. Shouldn't be too long as well. I'm kind of curious about this one. Actually, I'm going to be having some regular dinner after this, so this is kind of the precursor to getting into that. I appreciate the hands up, Ross, there. We got for Justin. Very nice. Thanks so much for that. Okay, probably the community tab if there is a replay. I will post it there. Of course I will. So that way you guys will see it in your feed for those of you who are subscribed to the channel. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you guys should be. There's brand new content every single week, always, as well. So naturally, keep your notifications turned on. And like I usually mention, just hitting the bell notification, that's about maybe 70% of getting notified by creators. What you have to do is physically go into your device under the YouTube app and then kind of drill down into your notifications, actually the notification section of your phone, and then go to the YouTube app and then make sure you have your options open to be contacted by creators or whenever there's a new update, that type of thing. For Android, I have all that stuff listed. For Apple, it may be a little bit different. But I'm telling you guys, just clicking the bell notification is not going to do it. So if anyone is feeling like your subscriber base is not getting notified, even though they are subscribed to you and the bell is on, you have to make sure your device is configured. And I don't know why YouTube does not educate better on that, but I can tell you, I already know firsthand because I found that out. I actually you changed that setting on my phone. And from that point on, every single subscription that I have, I was getting blasted. I mean, literally blasted with community tab updates, video updates, that type of thing. So I had to kind of limit some of those things, which you can. But I'm telling you, spread the word, spread the gospel. That is the way to make sure that your content is getting out to people. Just clicking the bell is kind of the quick thing to say in a video, but you got to make sure that your Apple, your iPhone, your Android device, whatever device you're using, go into the notifications for that device, go to YouTube, and then drill down and make sure you have the proper things set up. Because if you don't, it kind of is what it is. So just a little tip from me to you. Looking out for you guys. Looking out for you guys. Let's see. Going down the line. About a minute. We're about to jump into this right now. Let's see, Serious Beaner, am I a Pizza Hut guy or Domino's guy? I'm a little bit more of a Domino's guy, I got to be honest with you. Pizza Hut, I got to be in the mood for the pan, naturally, I mean, just with everything that they've got, but just the pizza in general is just all right. But I love the pan from Domino's, and I just love the Domino's flavor in general. And of course, Papa John's, I have a lot of fun doing that too. Good stuff there. Rickard, Tony still does food. Yes, I saw that, the BK waffle sandwich, as I'm mumbling my words right now. I have to watch that review and see what he thought of that one there. Let's see. Quality improves each week from GPC TV 02. Very cool. Glad you guys are sending out the well wishes for Justin there for sure. He's going to be good. Love food like I do. Thanks so much for jumping on. Appreciate you. Trav thinks the review is probably going to be the Reaper Ranch Taco Bell store-bought chips. No. No. Haven't seen those yet, actually. And I believe that's a Walmart thing, right, Trav? I think Walmart actually has that. And I haven't been to Walmart in just a little bit, so got to do that. Your boy Chips Ahoy! Freddie Foodie King, my brothers. Freddie, I love you, man. I really do, dude. You put a smile on my face every time I watch your content. It is too much. The way you start every video with, and just me doing that means like I can't even do that. I can't even do that. That's probably the most you're gonna get from me, and we just captured it right now. But yeah, it's hilarious stuff. Hilarious stuff. All right, Detroit Lions all day from Cali. GPC02, do you ever think something tastes good and then sticks to your stomach later? You know, that can happen, but it hasn't lately. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. All right, going down. Nehemiah, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. Going to be heading to sleep. Thank you so much. Swarthy Princess in the house. Scrumpy, have you done Jollibee food review? Not Jollibee, not yet. Coming soon, coming soon. Okay, it is review coming soon from Trav. Very nice, very nice. All right, we are coming on down over here. I think we're going to get started up with the quickie review. I'm almost to the bottom of here. Lay's Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle Chips. Nope. Did that actually. Actually, not the pickle chips, the whatchamacallit, the other chips that I did. But I know the Flamin' Hot is apparently, that's a permanent thing now from David Knopf right there. Very cool. Dwayne Reed, Uber Eats teaming up with White Castle. Movie Harold and Kumar goes to White Castle. Very cool. 55 in the room, 25 thumbs up. Yeah, we're about halfway, man. We got to definitely get that up. We got 32 thumbs up right now. 56 people in the house right now, too, currently. Plus, Snacking Cold. Trav, hit you up with the sub. See we collab with BD. Very, very cool. All right. I think it's time we get started with this review right now, guys, because I want to just definitely get into this real fast. This is something that I was very curious about because naturally the holidays are upon us, and I wanted to actually do something that was holiday themed, so to speak. And actually, I kind of felt like having something like this as well, because considering just the exercise stuff recently and just in general, this looked really good. And because today was the very last day to use my $2 Dunkin card, because I'm a T-Mobile customer naturally, and I love the service, unsponsored, just amazing service, amazing speed, just everything about it is just amazing, amazing, amazing. They have the T-Mobile Tuesdays app every single week. Now, last week was the free Whopper from BK, which was cool. Now, naturally for me, you guys know that when I'm not doing my reviews, I usually don't do fast food, because usually whatever I do is kind of like my normal eating routine, because I work on the balance, work on everything like that. When I do my reviews, it gives me a chance to kind of have a little fun, take a few bites of something and have a good time, create my content. The world moves forward, right? So decided to pass on that, because that was actually a good deal, and maybe eventually I will, and maybe get it and get the protein and use it for other things. But I wanted to go over to Dunkin today to get my $2 cold brew, because they have between 2 and 6 p.m. here in Southern California, they have cold brew medium-sized drinks for $2, and the card was for $2, and that's tax included. So I figured, okay, wasn't able to go on my birthday because I already had a free drink that day, and I actually posted it on my Instagram, which was really cool. Dunkin actually retweeted that out or on their IG story, which was cool. So Dunkin, thank you so much if you're watching this. I know you're not, but thank you. But I decided to go in, and because I had that actually, and use the $2 card. But when I was there, they've got all their other holiday stuff that's currently out right now. So I wanted to jump in there, and whoa, Elizabeth Rickard, thank you so much for the $30 super chat donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a very, very humbling experience to receive an amount like that. But thank you so much, Rickard. I appreciate what you do, and also for what you do here on the channel, of course, and the moderating and just always taking an interest. For those of you guys who don't know, Rickard, huge fan of the foodie community. You can pretty much find her on just virtually every foodie channel out there, and just generally just a really, really nice peep on social media in general. Really, really cool stuff. So Rickard, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Again, I'm very humble, very grateful. So wow, that just threw me off right now. If that was your goal to throw me off, you did. Right there. Freddie Foodie King, heard McDonald's has got pumpkin spice coffee. What? I've been waiting for something different from McDonald's, because that's my go-to, Freddie. Where did you hear that? Who said that about pumpkin spice for, if it's iced coffee, I'm there, because I'm with that app like ridiculous right now. I'm ridiculously with it. So I got to tell you, if they do that, I'm surprised they haven't launched anything yet. I'm down with it there. But Guys, again, Rickard, thank you so much for that birth anniversary and everything with it. That was just an amazing thing. Thank you so much for that. Wow, feel humbled. Okay, so I decided to go in and pick up my cold brew coffee, which is, if you guys know me, half pumpkin because it's that season, half mocha, and a little bit of cream, 1 shot of liquid sugar just for a little bit extra because naturally the pumps don't really give you too much sweetness there, but I wanted to kind of keep that balance. I love the smoothness of cold brew, and you can tell I'm really drawing this out, right? So for those of you guys who know, Dunkin has a whole new holiday menu that they're beginning to come out with. Halloween is right around the corner. This is my favorite time of the year. They've just launched a bunch of pumpkin spice products as well. And one of them is something that I actually did. I did an apple crisp donut, I think it was, last year around this time. I think it was an apple crisp. I think I have it in the food reviews playlist there as well. You guys can probably take a look right now. Somewhere, wherever you're watching this right now, you'll find the link in there. But they actually had, and I actually already took it out of the bag here. Naturally, it was in the bag. And you guys can see little grease action on the bottom. And it's a ring. You can kind of tell what this is probably going to be, right? So for those of you guys who follow the foodie community and actually all the foodie sites out there, whether it's Brand Eating, Chew Boom, you know, all those sites there, they have apple cider goodies on there. And then the reason I'm actually going to be holding this up on a napkin is because when I picked this up to make the thumbnail earlier, it's very sticky. I was very surprised. Take a look. This is the apple cider donut. And I actually wanted to do something like this just to give this a go because, I mean, I'm a huge fan of apple cider. I love like warm cider, which is really, really nice. But I wanted to give this a go. And just looking at this, you know, I got to tell you right now, I'm not a super fan of cake donuts. I have a feeling this is going to be like a cake donut right now. But it has actually like a cinnamon frosty type of look to it, like a powder type of thing. But when I picked it up and I did my thumbnail stuff before I started the stream, it felt very sticky, like it's got like some type of pasty stuff on this right now. So I thought I'd give this a go and let you guys get a closer look. I know I kind of have the focus just on me right now, but I've already done the thumbnail already, so I'm not going to do this during the stream. But this is the apple cider donut, and it's exclusive to Dunkin. I haven't seen anything like this anywhere else. It's not pumpkin, it's apple cider. So I wanted to give this a go and see how this is. And I don't want to get my hands sticky. I mean, I've got some, like a wet cloth here just in case as well, but just to be on the safe side, let's give this a go. And I don't want to get any of the powder down below here as well because it's kind of messy already here. But apple cider donut here. This is the apple cider donut from Dunkin. Let's give this a shot. Feels very soft already. It's a little dry, I'm not going to lie, but the flavor of that apple is strong. Wow. You know what? I don't mind the cakiness of this at all. I really don't. This is actually really, really nice. A little bit of the oil that I'm getting from the actual donut itself is the only moisture on the outside. It's a light, crispy type of coating. Soft, cakey middle. That's actually baked very, very nicely. Sugar crystal granules kind of that are crunching, but the apple flavor is pronounced on this one. So if you guys like apple, you guys like apple cider, 10 seconds in the microwave, this is probably going to be very sexy. I got to tell you right now. Oh, yeah. This is really good, man. This is really good. Really good. That's off the chain. Not the best donut, naturally, but for a cakey donut, and you really need something to drink with it, though, you do. Probably should have had maybe some almond milk or something. Water is not really doing it, but that is really tasty. Really tasty. Just the right amount of sweetness, but I love the toastiness of it. It's got that nice look to it, guys. It's got that like that fall, nice toastiness there, but not too sweet. Like I said, the apple is very strong on it, really nice. As you're biting down to it, it's like you can smell and taste at the same time. It's like this, the aroma, it's like it's hitting you right away. And then as you go into it, you feel like the doughy cakiness kind of begin to pull away. And it's just really, really, really delicious. I'm trying to give you as much detail to give you an idea of the experience that I'm having with it, but it's really good. Let's go for one more bite and we'll go for that rating. Oh, wow. I don't know if you can kind of see this in the middle. Look right over there. I think that's a little apple piece. or apple something. Let me take a bite of that real quick. That's how they do it. Okay. It's some type of apple mixture or something. It's not a fruit. It's artificial, but that's really good. Really good. Overall rating, not the best donut, but I like the novelty of the apple for what it is. I mean, it's a nice treat. I'd probably go like 8.1. We'll go just a little above 8. I mean, it's really, really nice. It definitely sells the apple cider pretty nicely, guys. I got to admit, it really does. But be careful, because like I said, when I picked this up just raw like this and I put it down, I couldn't get for the life of me the greasy type of like stickiness off my fingers for a bit. I had to really wash my hands for a while. So it's coated with something that gives it that, but the flavor is good. So if you guys have a Dunkin' in your area, give this a go. This is actually very, very flavorful, and I think a really nice compliment for the season to kind of get you in the mood. Yes, I definitely very good. Very, very good stuff there. And as I'm seeing here, Drew, it's got to make that midnight donut run. You know what? I need to get my maple bar back from you, Drew. I got to do my maple bar, because right now, just having this seriously just set me off for having just a regular donut. And a maple bar is one of my favorites, as well as the Tiger Tails. Here in Southern California, we have a spot called Donut Man, which I absolutely love in Glendora. And the Tiger Tails are the bombest of all. But man, North Cali Bomb Sexy, you already know what it is. Wow, that was really, really tasty, guys. I have to admit, really tasty. Just so you guys know, after the review that I have coming out tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I'll probably be back on Tuesday with the next review, because these last few that I put together, I have a couple that I'm working on as in addition to what's coming out tomorrow. I am extremely beat right now. So the one coming for tomorrow, I think you guys are going to dig. I can't wait. I've been having a lot of fun watching it back, and a couple of things I'm just kind of tightening as well. So I think you're going to like what you're going to see. Elizabeth Rickard, yeast donuts all day. You know, I definitely agree. Yeast is definitely awesome. I'm more of a fan of just the standard like glazed donut that are a little bit more hollowed out. So when you bite into them, you kind of feel them pull away, kind of like the Krispy Kreme. I mean, E, let me know if you like Krispy Kreme too. I mean, a lot of people do. But that type of like glazed donut where you bite into it and literally it's like they go like that. They're dangerous like that. But cake donuts for me, it has to be something really type of special. But I have to admit, this recipe for the apple cider was very well done. I mean, I'm just impressed with the quality of that. I know that a lot of people are kind of hit or miss with Dunkin' Donuts with some of the products that they've got. I generally like their stuff. You can actually get this donut actually in the mini donuts, like the donut holes, the Dunkin' minis as well. So you can get those, you know, the small ones, the munchkins. Right now there's a special 10 for $2, which is not bad. I almost did that, but I wanted to give you more of a textural look. Maybe getting those would have been better to kind of maybe hold up closer, but you guys can see what that is there. But yeah, it was definitely awesome. It was definitely awesome. So good stuff. Boston cream donuts from Drew. Yeah, I'm not really a super fan of filled donuts, although I have to admit the mint brownie donut that Dunkin' came out with, I think during the Girl Scout cookie season, was actually really good, I have to admit. Let's see. Frankie James, Dunkin's got their core flavors down in this donut. They do, Frankie. I agree. They do. This was actually very good. Super Monkey thinking they should have filled the apple cider donut with cream cheese. That would be different. That would be different. Maybe like a pumpkin spice donut with a cream cheese type filling or something too. That would be pretty amazing as well. Freddie Fruity King, Bomb Zexy. That should be copyrighted. I give you permission, Freddie. I give you permission. Good stuff. Olga, who is this guy? Pitchfork, the magazine? Hilarious. Let's see. Candace Cherry, thanks so much for jumping on. TR likes the crumb and lemon fill. Very nice. Glad you guys are digging the shirt. Glad you guys are digging it. Make the cut. What it do? Thanks so much for jumping on, man. Thanks so much. You stay frosty as well. Always great to see the familiar peeps on here as well, too. Thank you so much for doing it. Trav, super chat donation, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate all the birthday love and all of you guys just taking an interest and having a blast here in the chat tonight. Incidentally, Trav, I've been playing around with StreamYard. Actually, I've been doing a lot of privating with that with a few people that I know, and we're kind of checking things out and kind of checking out the format. And playing around, and we'll see if I can maybe make the jump on over and have a little fun with that, because the goal naturally is to interview and do a few things. I've actually been talking to a few people that you might want to see me interview. I have a feeling some of you might be very excited to see. It would be kind of fun to do. So I'm working on a couple of things. So we'll see if we can make that a reality in the near future. Naturally, I would love to do the paid version of StreamYard because of what it is, to get rid of, to add some features and things like that as well. So, as things begin to go, we'll see about moving over to that there. And for those of you guys who don't know, StreamYard is a streaming platform that makes it very easy to have multiple people on the screen at one time. You can interview people, have multiple chats. So imagine me being on a stream with like a whole bunch of other creators at the same time. We're all having fun conversation. And then you guys will be able to witness that live, and then actually the replay. That'll be kind of fun to do. So there is a lot in the works that I'm considering for that as well too there. So news and details to come very soon. But again, Trav, thank you so much for the super chat donation, of course. And if I haven't mentioned this at the beginning of the chat, I think I already have with all the amazing content creators we have here in the chat naturally, the people that you're seeing here as well. Definitely jump on over to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff as well. It's a lot of great content out there. Everybody feeds off each other's energy as well. And it's just, if I had more time in the day personally to watch everything all at one time, I would. I usually catch up on my personal favorites super late at night, believe it or not. I don't watch YouTube a lot during the day. I try to in between what I'm doing, but it's usually late at night when I catch up on there to kind of catch in. So definitely keep that community aspect of everything moving on to those channels there. We really have a lot of fun putting out what we do. Trav included, everybody here, Drew, all the amazing content creators that you'll recognize here in the chat. Really just an amazing group of people. So Trav has been experimenting with StreamYard. A lot of creators have been as well. I've seen a few things popping up in the feed there as well. So still doing a few things, but I like it. I like the pacing. I've been doing, jumping in and out, screen sharing and having good times, because, naturally when I get started with something, I really want to come out and just, go boom, and have some good times with it there as well. So it's fun. I'm glad I have the test feature to allow you to kind of invite people and have something that's not public, and you can kind of play around with it, which is kind of cool. Let's see, root beer milk from Luis Ramirez. I don't know about that, but I know Drew actually. I think you're probably talking about what Drew had the other night recently. I think I saw something with A&W root beer in the feed. Vanilla bean chocolata from Jay McBride from Dunkin. Very cool. Need some cotton candy milk from in there. Trav, cheers, Ian. You're the best, bro. No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Jimmy, mi familia. Thank you so much for jumping on, man. Good to see you. That is my family right there. Appreciate you making it tonight. Of course, you're going to be in the replay, of course. Elizabeth Rickard, you doing StreamYards will be amazing. Man, I'm working on it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I've got some things planning here. We'll see once the unveiling begins. Let's see, going down the line. Delve Coolness just got here. I'm assuming the food review already occurred. What was it? It was the Apple Cider Donut from Dunkin. I actually was, and here's the funny thing. I told my wife today, I'm like, you know what? I was thinking, because last week I mentioned I wanted to do the pumpkin cold brew, the pumpkin cold brew from Starbucks. And I've had it a few times already. I'm not going to lie, because as soon as I came out, I was very curious about it, and it's really, really tasty. But I wanted to do it officially for you guys, to give you guys my thoughts and to break it down, and because I'm a real big fan of coffee in general. So I was telling her I was going to get this today, and I was thinking to myself, I'm already getting a coffee when I go. I can't get another coffee for the review because that would just be too much. So I just figured while I was there, that's when I saw the apple cider, and I'm like, I've always been curious about it. So I'm like, let me just get the apple cider donut and give it a go. So I was glad that I did. But good times with that for sure. Let's see here. Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. Peep THIS Out, ever tried Raisin Canes? Yes, that's from Jose TV1. I've actually got one Raisin Canes review on my channel, actually. You guys can just do, it's the 3-finger combo, I think it is. Just do a search for that on the channel. Actually, if you're ever curious about something that I may have reviewed, or if you're curious if I've reviewed it, just go into the search field right before you ask, because you may even find it, and just type in Peep THIS Out Raisin Canes, or Peep THIS Out, whatever it is there. So apparently my name trends on YouTube now. It's kind of crazy when I see that it's actually searched. It's one of my one of the top searched items for my channel, and just in general as a search term. I guess I chose the right name in the beginning for that, so it worked out pretty nicely. Let's see here. Dev Coolness, pumpkin spice burger from Burger King. Gave it a perfect score. Nice, Norris. Just playing around. Anu, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. Great to see you on here. And yes, David, I'm super excited about the Joker movie, man. I cannot wait. I know it's not canon. It's not the official thing, but it's its own thing. I get it. But I can't wait to see what Joaquin Phoenix is going to do. I think it's going to be an amazing film in general there. So I'm glad it's not going to be connected to the official DC. They're not going to be, matching up with Robert Pattinson as Batman. It's not going to be that type of thing. But there'll be eventually other Jokers down the line, of course. But naturally, I can't wait to see what that's going to be. I'm excited for that. Still reeling from It Chapter 2. I thought that was a fantastic film. It was really, really good. Rickard's giving it up again. Look at this. Pumpkin spice chicken fries. Obviously, I'm catching up. You already know what it is. The delay is probably past. You know I've done the donut, but I love how you guys are throwing people off. We're doing pumpkin spice chocolate milk tonight. You already know how it is. Jose TV, that's actually how I found you. You were in my recommended, and I've been hooked since. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for liking the content and for putting yourself out there here in the chat to say hi, man. I appreciate you. I love connecting with my audience here. I love connecting with people here on the chat. It gives me an opportunity. It's getting very, very hard to answer each and every single comment on my videos as it's been going here. I got to be honest, it's getting very hard because of how much I'm producing and I'm trying to make time and to try and sleep and eat and live and work and do all that fun stuff. It's hard. So naturally, these are special times that I have for you guys, and I really enjoy doing it on Fridays. More often than not, sometimes things come up. It's usually like every other Friday sometimes, or every other couple of weeks. But naturally, if you guys are ever curious to know when I do stream, it usually is around this time, Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard. If anything ever changes, you will find it on Instagram, typically in my IG story. I usually post there. So if you're not following me on Instagram, it's at Peep THIS Out Reviews. All the information down below. You'll be able to find that info there. Pumpkin spicy Popeye's chicken sandwich. Maybe next year, Drew. Maybe next year. Let's see. The bad company likes turtles. As a ninja? Rickard. Well, thank you, YouTube, for actually doing what you're meant to do and recommends. Very nice. Yes, yes, yes. It's very cool. I'm glad that they do. Jose TV, yes, we were talking about that bring your own bun from Popeye. That's just a waste of time. They're just keeping the train moving with the hype train of keeping it in your face that, yes, you can still get chicken at our spot and just kind of lump together some chicken sandwiches and everything will be, chicken tenders on bread and it'll be the same thing. But of course, we know it's not. That sandwich, I'm sure, will be back before the month is out, if not the beginning of this coming month. They were supposedly forecasted through the end of September. So naturally, once they sold out 2 weeks in, they immediately went into probably going through with their suppliers, and I'm sure we'll see it in another week or so, if not more. I believe a lot of places are trickling out with it in a lot of different spots. I've actually seen some local places here in Southern California in Culver City, which is about maybe half hour or so west of where I live. Some of the Popeyes there, I've seen people posting, and people that I know on Facebook that live in that area are posting that they're eating the sandwiches there. So I'm sure it's just a matter of time. We'll see it back on over. Sniper Wolf, if there was a pumpkin spice burrito at Taco Bell, that'd be pretty interesting. Well, let me tell you right now, last year, and this was right after 4th of July last year, Sniper Wolf, just so you know, Sniper Wolf, they had a firecracker burrito, which actually had Pop Rocks in it. And if you haven't seen that, it's in my Taco Bell playlist, which incidentally, guys, the Midnight Melt Taco should be national, I believe, in I think a couple of months. I think I saw something on this online, and I reviewed that last year and thought it would be like the perfect Halloween taco. It's made out of blue corn, which was cool. And incidentally, the Triple Lupa, which my buddy Justin over at Fast Food Pit Stops, they actually have it out in his area, testing over there. That should eventually be making it out soon, I think. There's a lot of fun Taco Bell testy items that are out there right now. So, but the firecracker burrito, that was something I thought they would come out with 4th of July this year, be perfect. But take a look at that review. I had a lot of fun with effects in that one. But naturally, the Midnight Melt Taco made with blue corn, really cool. Because of the cumin and the way that the base of the Taco Bell meat is in the tacos anyway, it made like the blue, like almost like an orange, like a dark orange type of look to it there. And it looked like a Halloween taco. It really did. So, but yeah, so that would pumpkin spice anything would be interesting in a burrito, Sniper. Yes, it would. Drew, pumpkin spice mac and cheese for real? I don't know if well, maybe nutmeg I can maybe see, but cinnamon? I don't know if I can get behind that. Pumpkin spice spaghetti sauce. All right, it's getting out of hand right now. Big bite, Jose TV. You already know what it is. From Justin. Big bite. Big bite. Rickard, Thanksgiving themed ad campaign from Popeyes when it finally returns. Well, we'll see what happens. They usually do the turkeys, right? I mean, I'm sure they may be doing something with, like, you know, turkey sandwiches. Oh, can you see turkey sandwiches? Let me see thumbs up right now if you can see turkey sandwiches from Popeyes, because they do the turkey thing. They do that whole thing. I would love to see like a fried turkey sandwich, turkey meat but fried. You guys heard it here first, okay? I'm telling you, if that gets out, you heard it here first. I would love to see that. Turkey meat with that Louisiana batter, the thickness, forget it. Forget it. Sexiness all day. Private time all day long with that. Trav, wonder if the Nightmare King will be re-released. I hope BK does something else. Me too. Me too. Man, it is great to be on here with you guys. I can't believe right now it is already almost the hour, guys. This goes by very, very quickly. I know it's one of those things. So, David P, don't tell the cardiologist about that. I won't. But you know what? Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. And E, I would love if they cut the check right now. If Popeyes is watching this, I'm telling you, I'm surprised nobody has done that, because they all do like a turkey things around that time. And because of the hype, that would be an amazing situation. Arby's, yes, Arby's had a deep fried turkey sandwich last year. I had it. It was very good. I agree with that. And yes, I was able to do the venison from Arby's. That was actually something that I did actually where I flew out to Atlanta. They flew me out that way to do a sponsored thing that I put together for them with that, which was actually really, really tasty. So good stuff with that as well. Like deer, I guess, like a deer, you know, thing. It was really good times. Ed Keaton, have a great weekend. You as well. Philly Feet, what it do? Thanks so much for jumping on. For those of you guys who are jumping on here at the very end, I appreciate you. This will be available in the replay playlist from my live stream section of my channel tomorrow, probably like a little bit in the afternoon, because there's a big review that's going to be coming tomorrow at 12 p.m. that I think you're going to want to see. Some of you may think you may know what it is. Some of you may have seen what it may possibly be. Who knows? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything for you right now. But 12 p.m. Pacific Standard tomorrow, you will find it on my channel, and we'll see what you guys think. Let's see here. Last few things as we are rounding out the evening for a few minutes here. Let's see who we've got here. Trey Fandango, what it do? Seeing that thumbs up. It looks like everybody is in this right now. Let's see. Lesser checking in super late. Got him. It's all good, man. This will be available in the playlist. And do not worry tomorrow in the afternoon. Jackie, Hero Food Reviews, one of my patrons. Thanks so much for jumping on. So pumped right now. Just hit 900. Nice. Congratulations to Jackie. Jackie's been banging it out over there up in Canada. They've got some really great food items from all the fast food spots up in Canada that we do not have here as well. So guys, jump on over to Jackie Hero Food Reviews. If you guys are, everyone who is on the stream right now, we've got 39 people officially watching this, but I know there are a lot more than that. Please jump on over and let's see if we can crack 1,000 for Jackie before the night is out. That would be amazing. If you guys can subscribe to Jackie Hero Food Reviews, and definitely subscribe. Let's see if we can get her over the 1,000 mark. She's at 900 right now. Let's see if we can pump it up above. Keep it going above. That is the goal. Let's see. Norris Cali, could you possibly play Butthead in a live action? Who knows? Maybe I could. Let's see here. Going down the line. Fried turkey from Freddy Foodie King. Sub to Jackie. Go. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Jumping off. Super Monkey, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the birthday wishes from everybody here. Jackie, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. To Rob for the super chat donation. To, of course, Elizabeth E. Rickard. To TravTries. You guys, seriously, the contributions to the channel are wholeheartedly a very humble, grateful thank you as well. Thank you so much for doing what you do, and for any denomination, no matter how big, no matter how small, it means the world, and I greatly appreciate it. So thank you. It all goes into putting out the very best content that I can, and definitely makes it a lot easier at the same time. Now, the hours that I put into creating and editing, those are the passion that I love to do, but everything else definitely helps as well. So thank you so much for sure. So, and to everyone who has subbed on over to Jackie, thank you so much as well. That's awesome. That is awesome. It is amazing to see all the camaraderie here in the chat. You guys are awesome here. So guys, fun stuff to look forward to naturally after this review from Taco Bell today. Actually, real quick too, just so you guys know, in case you haven't, because there has been a lot of other pieces of content that have come out there. The Jack in the Box, $3 sauced and loaded fries. I did the steak and parm. I definitely wanted to swing them back and give that a go after the last thing with that quad chicken sandwich, which is one of my favorite thumbnails. I had so much fun putting that together, guys. Just so you know, I have a lot of fun creating my thumbnails, putting in the work, and really making my logos, all the official stuff and stuff like that as well. Sometimes I got to admit it's disheartening to see my stuff stolen by other people and put on theirs. To be honest, I've been seeing that a lot more lately, but I guess I've arrived if people are stealing from me, I guess, to put on their own. But it kind of hurts a little bit, I got to be honest, because it takes a long time to create some of the things that I do. But I had a lot of fun putting that thumbnail together, which was really, really fun. So if you guys haven't seen the Jack in the Box sauced and loaded fries, definitely take a look at that one. That was a lot of fun to do. And of course, the toasted chicken chalupa, or toasted cheddar chalupa, I should say, excuse me, in there as well, the steak version. Churches with their Flamin' Honey Megabytes, for sure. Really, really amazing stuff. Just a lot of great stuff has come out, guys. We've had a lot coming on here. Of course, the chicken Caesar sandwiches from BK, and all the spicy stuff, quote unquote, spicy stuff from McDonald's. You already know what it is. It is what it is there. So good times indeed here. So the last couple of things here, let's see if we can come on down and see. Dave Coolness didn't know it was your birthday. Yes, 9/11. I'm a 9/11 baby. Thanks so much for the well wishes. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Carlos Guerrero, thanks so much for jumping on. Yes, Drew, the quad was insane. And I saw you really gave it that good college try with those 2 bites that I checked out. At least when you started it there initially, I was like, yeah, he got it. He got it. Let's see. Philly Feet, 2 days from my birthday as well. No, very cool, man. Virgo Life, you already know. You already know. Let's see. Lester, we watch your videos for the energy you bring every time. Never seen Ian K not come with the energy. I try. Sometimes I think I could be a little like monotone here and there, but I have a lot of fun putting my stuff together. So great stuff on here with you guys. Thank you so much for being on here. Shawnee Mac, what it do? Thanks so much for jumping on. All of you guys jumping on here at the very end. You guys will be able to watch this replay back here a little bit later in the afternoon tomorrow. But definitely check back in 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. You'll find the new review going live. And it should be a lot of fun for you guys to check out for sure. So with that, I think it's time for me to get some official dinner right now. I got to get some food because I am about to fall over. So guys, for everybody here in the chat, everybody, all my mods, all the amazing content creators, everyone who we've already talked about, all the fun stuff that we've done already and talked about. We'll do this again here very, very soon, always. And I appreciate you guys. Whatever you do, just do it to the very best of your ability. You know, I always like to end off as the most positive as possible, no matter what you may have going on in your world right now. The fact that you are actually able to breathe and you're seeing and you're living and you're here is a step in the right direction already. You're already winning. So let's just continue to do that. Let's continue to put our best foot forward. You know, create the very best content that you can. If you're a content creator, if you're an aspiring content creator, you know, find your foothold, find your fashion, find your voice. And just, you know, just do what makes you happy. That's the biggest thing, is do what makes you happy. And really, that's the best advice I can give anybody, really, is just be happy and live. So with that, we are closing it out officially here right now, guys. I cannot believe it's already the 13th of September. It's just kind of crazy. Friday the 13th, this was actually a very fun, not a horrific stream by any means. We actually had a very, very amazing crowd tonight. Very little moderating needed, so I appreciate that as well. So a lot of less work for all of you guys who are doing that for me. Thank you so much. And guys, let's just end it off here right now, guys. I appreciate you very much. As always, this is Ian K officially closing the live stream for September 13th, 2019. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Guys, I'm definitely going to be trying to do that this weekend. After the review tomorrow, I'll be back most likely on Tuesday. I'm going to give myself a couple of days and get caught up on some of the other things that I've been doing here. Naturally, we've got Halloween stuff coming, filming. I know a lot of people are asking me, what am I going to be doing? Are we going to do another, you know, haunted bridge situation? Is going to be something doing with that? We got things to do. So to everybody here in the chat, thank you so much for jumping on. I am going to come on over here to get ready to end this off. And again, watch for the replay tomorrow in the afternoon. And guys, I appreciate you very much. A lot of fun stuff to come here on the channel. And again, thank you so much for the love and support. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and definitely take an interest here on the live streams. I appreciate you guys watching. And just have an amazing weekend, everybody, okay? Definitely consume, have a good time. This is the time to relax, and I will definitely talk to you soon. So with that, I will see you. Stay frosty, everyone.